Hi, Chris. How you doing, homie?
Nice to meet the man who has made Batman a huge success.
Big time.
Thank you.
Big time. Let's sit down. Let's talk. Let's talk turkey. All right, Chris. It's nice to have you here. We're good.
Very
we're happy.
nice.
We're happy.
Thank you
How was your summer? Your
Very
week?
well, thank
Your
you.
week was
You know,
good. We had fun. We had a good time. We had a lot of parties down there, but you know, things are crazy.
Good.
Things
You know,
are
you
crazy.
gotta leave the work behind.
Yeah, you gotta leave the work behind. You know, we
Live
saw
your
some
life.
great things. Middle East is acting
Thousands
up.
of people
Thousands
dead.
of people dead, but we're not here to talk about pleasantries. We're not. We're here to talk about business.
That business has one name.
One. Batman. Who's Batman? You're Batman.
No, I'm
You're
not
Batman.
Batman.
You're Batman.
I just tell Batman what to do.
I know. We know. If you're Batman, I'd be really scared right now.
I'd be terrified.
We're Batman. That'd be
Especially those
freaky.
convictions.
You're Batman. You're not Batman. You create a Batman, and we represent Warner Brothers.
Warner
So
Brothers?
we're here.
Batman.
We're here to meet and get this movie off the ground. We know the fans want it. We want it. You want it.
I want it more than anything.
Everybody wants this movie to happen, but we're going to bounce some ideas off you. You're going to bounce some ideas off us, and hopefully we can meet in the middle, right there.
All right.
So I'm
Sounds
sure you have a
good.
couple things
Sounds
prepared.
good,
Let's hear some ideas.
Now, I want this movie to be big. You know,
Mhm.
this one's going to mean a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think it has to be darker.
Mhm.
It's been dark, but I need to take it as up step.
Okay, that's
you know?
interesting. That's interesting. We like that. That's good. That's not a bad idea.
It's a
we
direction
were
to go.
thinking that's one way to go. That's the right. We're at a fork. You went right. We're going to go left. We have a couple different ideas we want to bounce off. This is what Warner Brothers was thinking. We're thinking instead of darker, more family-friendly Batman might be in order.
We're thinking neon paint.
Neon.
Neon
Everything.
paint.
Neon paint.
Hear us out. Hear us out.
Hear us out, Chris. We're hearing you out. You can hear us out. Okay.
Go
This
on.
is an idea. Okay. Neon paint, neon lights, and what Gotham really needs is a whole new look. You've been doing it in real cities. We want to do it in some fake CGI ones because then you can do anything. If Batman could do anything he wanted, we can put some giant statues. We can have all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
Gotham is a magical city
It
in a
is.
way.
It's different.
And we want to represent that in the next Batman.
We really do. We want to show the other side of Gotham.
Are you
The
ready for
lighter
this?
side.
The soundtrack, the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, we were thinking
Jonas
they're very
Brothers.
just hear us out.
Very family friendly, purity rings, they're what the people want to see.
Yeah, they're big. We got to put butts in the seats. It's not all about Academy Awards, Chris. It's about
Just imagine the revenue of the soundtrack alone.
this, Chris. Right here.
Um,
Anyway, but we go. You can go.
How is the Dark Knight supposed to be dark with neon lights and
Well, he's
statues
dark. The
and
lights.
Jonas Brothers?
The
No one wants
lights.
to see
The
that
lights.
or hear
Now-
that or-
now
The
that
lights are light. He's dark.
Now that he
The lights are
mentions
light.
it, though, I mean, is the Dark Knight even really where we want to go?
I mean, think
Maybe we
about
make
it.
him the Light Knight.
No, you want to go that. You want to destroy
Well, I had
Batman's
a White
image.
Knight, you know, Harvey Dent.
We do. Yeah, this is true. This is.
We
I see where
saw
this is
the-
going. That's
we
fine.
had
No,
the
we'll make some
series go.
concessions here, but that's fine. But we're thinking maybe we can take a whole different angle with Batman. You took a different angle. You turned him dark. We come back a little bit more to the center, more towards the center here. And you know, I like your bat suit. I think it's good. It's dark, but I'm thinking a little different.
6 words for you, Chris.
What is it?
Nipples on the bat suit. Please.
That's what we're going with.
Nipples on the bat suit.
Batman needs to be sexier. We need some ladies in this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Batman needs sex appeal. It's just not cutting it anymore with the blood and the darkness and the killing and the freak show and all kinds of goofy crap with the Nirvana haircuts. We need sex appeal.
Yes.
And think about that. We've actually got another idea. We don't want to change Batman so much. We've got a couple little things just to tweak. Just tweaks.
Nothing to compromise your creative vision at
I
all.
think Batman needs a sidekick. Check it out. We need somebody new to pal around with Batman, and that's already put in for us in the comic books. We did our research. We're not like any other executives. We looked at the comic books.
We know what's
and
there.
he had a sidekick. What was his name?
Robin.
Robin.
I know he had a side.
Dick Grayson.
If you look around, Batman and Robin. Batman Robin.
I mean, they don't have to be together all the time. Just wherever Batman goes, Robin goes too. You know what I mean? And we've got the perfect person to play him. He's big, he's fresh, he's happening. He's a new kid on the block, but
we're thinking Disney.
We're thinking big. Zac Efron. But not the Zac Efron, you know. He wants to change his image. We want to change his image too. We're going to put some piercings on. We're going to dye his hair. Can we get Zac Efron in here? We have him waiting. He'll be in a minute though. He's getting ready. He's getting ready, right? He's coming in a moment. But where else do we want to go with this? We have a million ideas. But let's hear some of yours too. Let's bounce it back to you.
How am I supposed to implement this in my new film? The first two had nothing to do with neon lights, Jonas Brothers.
Exactly, but a lot has changed.
A lot has changed. It's been some time since Harvey Dent's died, and the city's coming back to life. We're thinking a bicentennial parade with the Jonas Brothers.
Bicentennial. Gotham's 200th year. Big. And we're thinking new villains. We want as many villains. Batman has so many villains, Chris, that it's just unbelievable how many villains are in this comic books.
You know how Spider-Man had the Sinister Six? We're thinking about the Tenacious 10. Every villain we could possibly get in this film.
Tons of villains.
Let's just stay away from the darker ones.
Yeah, the main villain, we were thinking, because you had an idea, Riddler.
I agree.
We're bringing him back, except this time, we want him to be played by Jim Carrey.
And if you can't do Jim Carrey, we've got a couple other comedians ideas. We do have
Chris Rock. Chris Rock was big on this. Chris Rock could play. Eddie Murphy could play him. We were thinking, because you don't have a whole lot of black people in Gotham, Chris, and we really want to bring in that crowd. We think you've been neglecting a little.
I thought you said you want me to go lighter.
Well, I mean, if you want,
if you put dark people in the film.
Chris, we're bouncing ideas.
If it's a race issue, if that's truly the problem,
it's not a race issue.
Well, we do have Dane Cook on retainer.
We have Dane Cook on retainer.
He owes us.
He's a big guy. We literally gave him money.
These guys are mediocre actors.
Chris,
mediocre.
Some people would say
people love Dane Cook.
Some people would say that Liam Neeson is a mediocre.
I would
agree.
The
who else do you have in this movie? What was the guys? The Gordon, the commissioner. What was his name? Old man. You know, what's he been in?
Yeah.
Like
man's a hack, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't agree with some of your choices.
Great job in the movie.
But he's not
Commissioner Gordon.
bankable. He's not bankable. We need big people. Big stars put fans in stands. That's what Warner Brothers wants. That's what Warner Brothers needs. Warner Brothers needs to bust a big nut of money.
A huge nut.
You're
trying to change the whole dynamics of my film.
We're not changing.
We're
improving.
Suggestions.
Yeah, these are just things that if you don't do, we'll fire you for. I mean, it's not a big deal. We're not saying you have to do it and you can walk away. But just hear us out. We're going to bring in the Robin. We're going to bring him in. I don't know if we should call him the Robin or just Robin or Dick.
Red Robin.
People don't like Dick. I like Dick. Anyway, we're going to bring him on in. And if you don't like him, this boy will charm the pants off Nixon. He's great. Bring him on in. Bring in Zac Efron. Bring him on in. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this.
It's just fantastic.
Girls are going to go crazy for this. Look at that. Wow, that's sex appeal. You can't buy that. Look at that. Thank you very much, Zach. Have a good night. Good night. He's great. He's
such a charming young man. That's why Disney has such a marketable image.
They're so big.
That's what we need.
Chris?
Where are you going, Chris?
Chris, the meeting meeting wasn't over.
Did he look a little disgruntled to you?
He looked a little pissed off. You know, Warner Brothers does not want that.
No,
I think we need somebody new. Let's bring in Michael Bay. I think Michael Bay would be great for this movie.
Michael Bay is busy doing GoBots, the motion picture.
Yeah, we shouldn't have gave him that. You know what? You know what we need? We need the cheapest, best Mexican immigrant director on the market.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time for his. Bring in Steven. Steven. Come on in, Steven. Steven Spielbergo. How you doing?
Viva la Revolution.
Let's make this movie happen.
Let's do this.
Warner Brothers is on board. Let's go. All right, let's have a taco.
Music's got control, and I'm never